What's up, guys? It's Frank here with a replay cast of the Tank26 round of 8. This is JXP versus msrm. msrm is, of course, our Infernal player, and JXP is the Vanguard player with a scout that doesn't want to be aggressive, interestingly enough. I think the scout usually wants to... Well, they did cross paths, right? Like, usually we see the scout being a bit of a pest with the Hexen, but I think the Hexen's just walking around taking care of all the health cabbages. Scout doesn't see anything going down in the natural just yet. Oh no, that's his own natural. I think he's wondering where the Hexen's at. But this Hexen's playing like, you'll never find me. And he does do his little Tusken Raider dance all the way back home. Conclave gets finished, and he does have enough for Gaunts. Oh, and he wants to make sure that the scout stays out of the way, not body block. Okay, the shrine does go down, but now this Hexen is pretty alone. Oh yeah, the fact that that there's no way for infernal buildings to heal is kind of rough. The scout is gonna try and do something to this imp, but it's not gonna work. And a meat farm goes down just on the ramp into the main. Meanwhile, the Hexens and the Gaunts are gonna be over here just cheesing out these Shadow Mastiffs. Scout goes over and grabs a different health cabbage. Oh, was that what msrm was doing down here? Was he just like trying to deny all the health cabbages to make it really annoying for the just to make it really annoying for the scout to try and heal again? Doesn't matter. The shrine is about 2/3 done, and yeah, this one fiend is going to run along now that it's got the speed boost. It's probably going to try and get a scout off. And what a scout it's going to get, seeing the natural's already up and running with a barracks that has a lancer on the way. Yeah, fiend versus Bob. The Bob wins. Lancer versus fiend. Lancer always wins. Okay, now we see the shrine coming online at 244 as the scout, the scout with the speed boots catches him. But now the rest of the aggression from msrm is going to come forward and say, get away from my vision camp. But he doesn't go for the vision camp. Alright, he's just going to go back home, start regenerating some white health, and probably just continue to macro up here. What is that, a Hab? Okay. Nothing super interesting in terms of tech coming out of JXP just yet, but he is... It is common knowledge, at least in the Stormgate community, that JXP is the best-looking Stormgate player. So maybe his handsomeness will get him through this game. All right, scout goes down, manages to save. Oh, and he even gets the emergency health flower. Cabbage, excuse me, it's a cabbage. Oh man, that Gaunt in the back line though just keeps on taking more and more damage. There you go, retreat to the Fellhogs. Let the Fellhogs do their thing. They're the best boys. I know people like scouts and what. Oh no, a Gaunt does go down. Yeah, having to spread out your units like this is oh no way. Literally 1 HP left on JXP's Lancer. All right, msrm is going to come forward with a whole host of Gaunts again. They're not going to get their bonus damage against these Lancers, but it doesn't matter. There's just a ton of them. And the more Lancers move forward into those Gaunts, the more DPS density they're going to suffer. We do see Plague Axe is on the way, as well as a Twilight Spire. I think msrm wants to go up to tier 3 as soon as he can. We're not seeing much in terms of tech structures, though. Okay, no, we do see... He's upgrading to a central command. That'll be good. You know, I've never actually watched this. Was that a flag or just an antenna that popped out of there? I've never actually watched all the entire transformation animation for a command post to go all the way up to a high command. But yeah, it looks like JXP is just going full blast on bio. Meanwhile, back in the natural of msrm, he throws a Super Stone down, manages to get 2 Lances out of the way while doing so much damage. These Lances are so tanky, and If they get into that Luminite line, yeah, they're going to be doing so much damage just with the AoE that they do. Lancer. Okay, the Weaver does manage to pull one back, but that is a lot of workers killed. Yeah, now there's only one imp mining off that Luminite rock. Now they're going to go after the... Oh, 2 more imps go down. Another imp goes down. Another imp goes down. MSRM, you're bleeding here. Another imp goes down. Alright, finally the Lancers get cleaned up, but man, at what cost? This used to be a fully saturated Luminite and with some imps on Therium as well, but not anymore. That was a lot of damage to take. Yeah, and there's no Therium being mined at the natural either. That's a huge hit to the economy for our Infernal player here. This Harbinger is full of gaunts, and I think he's hoping... Oh, he's got Plague Axes done too, so he can just land. He can just land... Oh no, there's a Buzzsaw Cannon, never mind. And with Plague Axes out, that means he's going to be able to infest basically everything he touches. Another Buzzsaw Cannon over here in the Luminite. Buzzsaw Cannon is on Buzzsaw Cannons. Holy static defense. I guess there we go. No, too far forward, too far forward. Pull that gaunt back. There we go. I think he probably could have kept those gaunts right here, and if he held position, he could have kept on getting shots off on the bobs, but they would go back and eventually buddy heal so much that it wouldn't really matter all that much. Just getting a couple volleys off here and there, really giving jayxp a long time to stabilize and figure out what he's doing, but we don't, like, again, we don't see any tech structures out here. There's no BK lounge, so we can start making exos. I know medtechs are a possibility just because of the central commands up, but that's not going to be enough. If he's going pure Lancer, that's a... I mean, it is a move, but he's really putting himself into a box here to get taken out by Infernal anti-heavy units. Oh, it does see Exos finally. Manages to get one. Does get 2 of them. Fiends get instantly popped for their trouble, but hey, that was still a good grab. Alright, where's the BK Lounge then? There it is. Alright, kinetic redirection's almost done. Right, there it is. Now quick draw hustle's coming up. Okay. So yeah, these Lancers, or these Gaunts are on a timer. They need to get something done. Yeah, just getting onesie-twosie shots off. Oh no, not flying over the Exos. Harbinger does take a little bit of hull damage, but keeping jayxp busy at home has presented quite the opportunity for this third to come online. See a couple more meat farms happening here, and now there we go. We have Demon Hoof Tremors, Mag Stuns. There we go. I'm never gonna remember Demon Hoof Tremors, but I will remember Mag Stuns. Mag Stuns come online. I don't know what the number of mags we have up, though, is. Yeah, it's just Weavers and Gaunts. Gaunts are not fully upgraded just yet. But yeah, the Parade of Lancers is coming up to the natural. Does he see it? Oh, there's the Spriggans. Spriggans are going to be the anti-heavy unit. He just needs more of them. Not the Fell Hogs. Poor little Fell Hogs did nothing wrong. Superstone goes down to help defend. There's the Magmadon. It's going to stomp on forward, getting beautiful surface area over all these Lancers. It stops moving though in the middle of all the stomping it was doing. One of the Lancers gets lashed back and stunned. And all these Gaunts are going to do a lot of damage to these Exos. Oh, the triple Veterancy Exo goes down as well. And it looks like a lot of the Spriggans got taken care of. Yeah. 2 of the 3 Spriggans are just dead now. One Lancer gets pulled back. He really wants to be lashing the high veterancy units just because they're so much tankier and they do so much more damage. But yeah, it looks like jayxp is fully on the retreat now despite having a beautiful early game. Alright, that Lancer does manage to walk out of the stun radius of this Magmadon, which goes down. Just get that. There we go. Another Exo gets pulled. Oh no, Spriggans versus Exos, not a good time. Okay, now the Infernal player, now MSRM just has this this third all to himself. Looks like he is going to try and contest it, but JXP is just low on army units right now. He's got plenty of exos, but these exos are not a solution to the Gaunt problem right now. Exos are a great solution to the Harbinger Spriggan problem, but yeah, the Gaunts, well, the Gaunts are having trouble focusing down all these, they're having trouble taking care of all those Lancers. The Weaver manages to teleport back home, and now, yeah, MSRM's done the damage that he wanted to do. Goes back home with the Spriggans that he's got, and now, now it's JXP's turn to be a little worried. Actually, I think if these Spriggans camped on top of the barracks with their blinding saliva, that would be a pretty strong move. So many of these Exos getting taken care of. Yeah, now all the Lancers are just super vulnerable. Oh no, this command post is getting really, yeah, just gets canceled. Hashtag canceled. These Bobs are going to take so much damage and get debuffed on the way out as well. Okay, so yeah, now it's MSRM's turn to be like, all right, you, oh, the flat cannon's out though. And it's being supported by this mass Bob repair. Oh, the sentry post gets taken care of though. Another Exo goes down. Another Exo goes down. And now these Bobs, like, there's nothing these Bobs can do to defend against all these Spriggans. JXP needed more anti-air a lot sooner, but I don't know what else you can do. The Bobs were like trying to repair as best that flat cannon as best they could. Yeah, and there's the GG from JXP. Yeah, it looks like just trickling out the Exos was never going to be a path to success, and he'd be trapped on this natural forever. But yeah, GG's. Game 1 goes to MSRM. Boop boop.